Yo, the drip in this arc. Mwah! Magnifique! Outside of the shoes, like those big clodhoppers. Now, I do want to dive deeper into the drip. However, at the end of the video, Correctamundo, let's start off on a pretty heavy, sad, whoa note. And that note is Bonnie and Kuma. Hey, yo, that is tough stuff. Like, Kuma's flashback could, honest to God, be one of the heaviest flashbacks in One Piece to come. He's a child getting beaten up by from the freaks on high, the Tenryubito. Nasty work, nasty business. And he's crying and he's wailing, and Bonnie seeing her own father in that state, him begging for death. Yeah, that's gotta hit. That's gonna hit really hard. And Bonnie gets thrown out. She gets thrown out the whole bubble. It's yeah. It actually reminds me of like a memory version of how with Zoro way back when. Kuma gave Zoro a piece of Luffy's pain. The reaction? Same thing here, but with memories. It's sad. It's gonna be heavy, for damn sure. And there was an idea that Syl, one of my tier 3 cats, she actually mentioned the idea that it could be where they are right now in the flashback. It could be God Valley. That would be dope. Like, we actually get like snippets of God Valley through Bartholomew Kuma as a child because he is of a special race. And maybe God Valley when Rocks pulled up, and when Roger pulled up, and when God pulled up, it was actually for like genuinely good reasons, because God Valley, despite its name, was a nasty, demonic place. That's possible. That's actually quite possible. So I definitely want to see this flashback in full detail and see how kind of like Oda expands potentially the world ecosystem through this Kuma flashback. Of course, it's potentially. However, what's not potentially is that if you want to see, here we go. If you want to see the live stream reaction to the chapter, you have to go where? To my Cole Requiem channel. And of course, on my twitch.tv channel as well. All links in the box below. If you want to see my anime extra content, you go where? First on Patreon. I think actually in the near future, I'm going to do the, not just anime, movie, the Puss in Boots, what's it called? Last Wish movie reaction? Yeah. Never saw the first one, but I think folks said it doesn't really matter. I'll peep it, see what's what. Apparently it's actually a pretty damn good movie. Of course, first on Patreon. But later on, like later on, where on my Kingu-san channel, all links in the description box down below. Now, what is after the Bartholomew Kuma bubble memory thing and Bonnie? Big News Morgans. All right, listen, man. I'll give him credit. For me, this was fake News Morgans for a long time. And honestly, he still is, because he admits it. It's all about what? Entertainment. But Vivi. He has Vivi. And that makes me happy. Why? Because Vivi is not getting the Mel Gibson treatment, Passion the Christ style. Just the power of Emu compels you. The power. Where's my duck? Here's my duck. The power of Emu compels you. The power of Emu No, that's not happening, which is good. That's very, very, very good. Because in my heart of hearts, my Kingdom Hearts, Vivi is one of my favorite characters in the story. So her being safe makes me happy, and Oscar does. And Wobble being there, I mean, she hates this dude. But I recall during Reverie, Wobble had some sort of crazy scoop until he figured out something, maybe putting Emu in the throne. I don't know. Is Wobble going to be that kind of dude? Meaning that, is Wobble going to be the one, of all people, to tell Big News Morgans about the empty throne? Be sat on? I mean, maybe. But that's like, it honestly, God, feels well above Wapo's pay grade. Morgans will not let a scoop that big go unwritten. And there's gonna be flair, there's gonna be pizzazz, all that stuff. Now, Vivi wants the cold stone truth. Muy bueno. But of course, again, entertainment is key here. It is what it is. I mean, most folks watch news that they find what? Entertaining. So he is kind of right. But again, fake news Morgans for a reason. But Vivi's safe, which which is good. But at the same time, no Elbath, at least for the time being. The theory that some folks had was that Vivi was going to be on Elbath when the Strat crew arrived there, and that she would join the Strat crew later on as a full-on member once again. But right now, she's doing her own thing. And with Morgans and Wapo, so that's a crazy trio right there. But maybe they're going to Elbath, but I just don't see why. But I am happy, without a damn doubt, that Vivi is not in danger. However, who is in danger? Uh-oh, the Vegapunks. Pythagoras. Gone. So, okay. Who is playing Assassin's Creed in a very effective way and is taking out Vegapunks? Now, there are options here that kind of... Well, so let's run down this real quick, right? Number one would be, I think, obvious, Caribou. Caribou is actually running around killing Vegapunks because of X, Y, and Z reason. That could be the case, honestly, guys, because Caribou was there. You could argue, let's say, that he actually accidentally deactivated the Frontier Dome and then maybe even accidentally killed or damaged Pythagoras. Maybe? If he's actually a cold-blooded savage killer, like this entire time, it was a Fugazi. He was faking it. That's Aizen level right there. No cap. If this dude was faking the entire damn thing, and he was actually a cold, stone, brutal killer, then okay, that's impressive. So that's what I'm saying. It could be accident stuff. Who the hell really knows? But Caribou is an option for damn sure. That's the first thing. Second thing would be Lilith. She is the, quote, evil one of the Vegapunks. So she's committing evil atrocities, like killing the other Vegapunks-ish. But that one would be kind of weird because obviously in the last chapter, she was delighted to see Edison live from the laser beam that S-Shark fired when Sanji saved him. So it kind of feels like that'd be a bad option as, like, so let's say a traitor, if there's actually a traitor among their midst. But a better option, you could argue, would actually be Shaka the Good. This one was an idea I think that was brought to me as well by Tier 3. So the idea is that Shaka the Good is genuinely a good dude, but misguided. So he'd go around systematically trying to take out his own companions because they're trying to side with evil, these pirates. So Nami and Robin and Usopp and Sanji and Zoro and Luffy and Frankie, they're all evil. So they have to go. So that could be him too. And then let's say, for example, what we're seeing right now with his body, it's not actually him. It's a robot. And then the real Shaka the Good is somewhere else, just typing away, doing something like that. Maybe. However, I have a crazy left field option. Bluno. Now, this may sound weird, like why? This person is incognito, very stealthy, able to be undetected by several observation hockey users, which for some reason can't find a kid Vegapunk. I would have loved to pick and choose when like these guys can use it. Way back when, as was brought to me by Sky King Ziz, a reminder, this dude Luffy and Sanji and Zoro could sense Caribou on Fishman Island when he was trying to swallow up Shirahoshi. Where we at now with the kid? Rayleigh could sense the entirety of Ruskaina. Shanks, I mean, yo, let's, woo! Yes. That all means yes. So, where's that now? I don't know. Maybe this room or wherever he got kidnapped to, quarantined off in some crazy way. You could actually argue that if it is Bluno, it's because he's in an alternate dimension. And they can't sense alternate dimensions unless a particular thing happens, but I won't get to it now. Okay, I won't get to it now. But if you know, you know. You know, you know. It is what it is. So maybe it's Bluno, because his abilities could easily bypass the Frontier Dome, without a doubt. And let's say in the threat danger scale here, he could save Rob Lucci and Kaku, and then these boys work on their feet, creating chaos, and so on and so forth. So basically, Bluno's a good option. Bluno's a really good option. It could be somebody else, like Focus on the Troll. It's actually Hattori. Like, Hattori is actually the real deal the entire time, but we never knew until now. So it's possible. But right now, I think that outside of, let's say, some crazy options of City of the Rain, for some reason just sliding on it, like, hey, I think that Blue Note would kind of work out nicely. Honestly, I do. And I got to this too. What also works out nicely, the drip. The drip! Oh my goodness. Yo. Whoo! Man. First of all, I will give credit where it's due. Zoro. Again, the boots are just, it is what is there. But Zoro pulling like the male version of Lilith, you know what? I can already, yeah, no. I for sure. I haven't seen it, but I can already kind of like, yeah, okay. Twitter. Some artists that, listen, they do their thing. It is what's there. To each their own. But I would be careful, okay? If you don't roll a certain way, if you don't move down a certain path, put it like that, I'll be careful on putting Zoro's name in Twitter for the next few weeks because spicy content. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. There's a lot of spicy content. However, go ahead and put in Stussy's name. Yeah. York. What? That caught me off guard. Zoro and that one double spread had a good angle. Sanji, listen. Oda sometimes activates that neuron. And every healthy lad across the world also, wait a minute, whoa. Hey, York, what's going on? That caught me off guard. Not gonna lie to you. Caught me off guard. And in a good way. In a very good way. And I can appreciate that. So Oda, bless. They call you Goda for a reason. And I'm gonna stick that for damn sure. Usopp. On that double spread, when Nami is trying to take advantage of Rob Lucci in her own dominant way. Okay, fair enough, fine. When York is like, hey, look at me, and I was like, whoa. Usopp, why was he just staring? That's the way it seemed. Obviously, he was looking at, let's say, the monitors, but the way Oda drew that, I'm like, wait, hold up. The way Oda drew that, I'm like, hey, what the is this guy doing? Yo, that's the, it just kind of caught me off guard. I got a cap. But Stussy looking really good. Like, Stussy looking like, yo, like the hoodie that's cut, and then she has the Yamato thing going on this. Egghead is outstanding. Egghead is outstanding on a host of different fronts. And so in the future, we do our top 20 or 15 best girls One Piece. Stussy is going to climb the ladder. That's for damn sure. I know it's going to be a lot, potentially a lot of, maybe not top 5s, but a lot of top 10 Stussys for damn sure. And honestly, it's not exactly, you can argue it's rightfully warranted. Yes, you can.